where would you go for advice? Who do you bounce ideas off, particularly if they're a little bit more radical or edgy? Where do you go?
I think in Volution and indeed in the sort of sector that I'm in, there's so many places to go. I know we talked just now about lonely at the top, as it were, but I said it wasn't so lonely. I'm very fortunate in Volution. I'm surrounded by an ultra strong team, whether it be in the UK or more internationally. A new chief financial officer, Andy O'Brien, joined me a couple of years ago, and I've always believed, I've seen it in other companies. I've not always been the leader in the organisations I've worked. That I believe a CEO and a CFO should be absolutely joined at the hip in terms of messaging and delivery. And Andy and I have a great relationship, so that's really helpful. A strong senior management team, and also I like to feel that I'm in touch with the people in the business. It's been more difficult through COVID. I certainly miss the fact that I haven't seen so many people. And sometimes you can test an idea without being necessarily totally explicit about it. What would you do about this? What do you think about that? And we do that a lot. Not that we're trying to make it every decision by committee, because we know that an organisation can be slowed down. But sometimes you do want to validate a view or canvas opinion. And I'm also very fortunate that a lot of our brands go to market through distribution as a chosen route to market. And those are partnerships, and talk to customers about some of our ideas and say, we're thinking about this, that, and the other. So no, I'm very, very fortunate, not just in the UK, but across the group, a whole raft of different people that we can bounce off of. Volution has been publicly listed. We floated the company in 2014, and we've got two sets of really good advisors in our corporate brokers, both Liberum and Berenberg. So there's a lot of talent and experience around public markets and industry, dinners. There's so many different. I think what you've got to do is use the network that is out there. For example, I know here today, looking at the IOD or looking at different organisations, and there's so many different places that you can bounce ideas off of without necessarily betraying the confidentiality of the idea that you might have. So no problems at all with that. I think with the way the world is working today, particularly, and we're doing this across Zoom this afternoon, it's probably easier than ever to bounce ideas around. So no problems at all with that one.